So I think it was maybe a week or so ago, Anthropic released something they're calling the Anthropic Economic Index. Now, this is quite an exciting, if somewhat ambitious project to try and measure the economic impact of AI adoption within industry in real time. So normally when we're looking at economic impacts, we sort of have lots of lagging indicators. So you might find out what growth was in a quarter, etc. So, within a month or within a quarter, within 6 months or even a year, you're looking back on what's happened. What Anthropic are trying to do is track that in real time. So we'll see how much value this is, and obviously it's based on their own data in terms of who's using their services. So take it with a pinch of salt. But I thought it was interesting and worth a mention. So a few of the key takeaways that they were looking at is that number one, AI is deflationary. What do we mean by that? So the industries that take on AI into their workflows, into the way they do things, basically see their costs decline. And this is basically driven around, how automation is improving efficiency. It's improving the speed of their workflows. It means people have to do less of the work because it's going through some of the AI agents. So that's kind of interesting. And the second thing was kind of the white collar productivity. So knowledge workers, the use of LLMs and the tools that are built upon them are speeding up those tasks. So we're talking about things here like customer services. We're talking maybe research, maybe legal work, finance work, maybe even coding. These things are being speeded up. So the individuals that are doing that work, their productivity is going up and up and up and up. So they are becoming more and more productive. Thirdly, there's something to consider is this impact is completely uneven. So while AI is enhancing massively that high skilled tier of labor, low skilled automation is in the very, very early stages, so it's only industries that are really focused on that kind of white collar, highly skilled, knowledge worker base are seeing real impact from the current wave of artificial intelligence and the tools involved in that. So this is significant. Obviously, the normal economic indicators often struggle to capture what's happening with AI in real time. This thing is happening so fast that if we have to look back on what happened kind of last quarter, the world would have radically changed and moved on by then. So this is, again, an interesting approach. Maybe policymakers, maybe business leaders can make some more informed decisions about AI adoption here. It'd be interesting to see. As I said at the beginning, take it with a pinch of salt because it is just from Anthropic's tools. And what they're seeing, and also obviously the bias is very much on what's happening very, very recently. It wants to be in real time, but it's biased very, very recently, and I think that means that individuals and organizations that are making use of automations around things like reporting, writing emails, or cleaning up and text more efficiently, that kind of generative AI wave that we've seen, they've seen all the benefits so far. What we're moving into next is kind of how agents can really push this forward, and some of the incredible advancements that are really hitting there with the kind of the more autonomous, free thinking kind of AI world that we are moving into. And I suspect things like AI being deflationary can have slightly less effect as they kick in, because those tools start to become more expensive and you're getting less for free. So really interesting. I'll put a link in the comments here so that you can have a look at the survey yourself, but worth taking a look.